Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and of course this is my channel. Okay, so before I get started, please follow me on Instagram right here at Jessica Y Kuma. Hit the subscribe button down below, it helps me a lot. Hit the thumbs up, why not, since you're already in that area. And let's just get right into it. Okay, I fixed myself up quick times. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why morning routines are so important. Okay, so let me tell you, before I started having a morning routine, or before I even knew what a morning routine was, this is how my mornings went, literally. So I'm talking like high school, college, even kind of like university too. Okay, so I wake up an hour before school. Mistake number one, why was I doing that? And then I would hit the snooze button, maybe once, sometimes twice, who knows, that's just what it is. I would take a quick shower, honestly not even all the time, because when I was looking at the time running out compared to the time I had to get to school, the shower wasn't always happening. But that I would take one the night before, okay? I'm not dirty. But yeah, that would happen. And then as I was getting ready, I would just grab something quick to eat, whether it be a banana or just like, I don't know, granola bar, just something, honestly, just something. And then I'd run out the door and that'd be it, okay? And during the day, I'd be frantic. My mind would be thinking about so many different things. I couldn't focus on one thing. And honestly, like in high school, by lunchtime, forget about it. I was so hungry that like by the time I ate lunch, I wasn't eating anything like healthy or that'd be good for me or that would like actually sustain me like throughout the rest of the day. Like no, I wanted pizza, I wanted fries, I wanted McDonald's because it was honestly like down the street from my school. I wanted anything and everything that's like quick. I wanted fast food. That's what I wanted. I wanted fast food. And yeah, that didn't help because by the time I got back to class, I was just tired at that point. I was tired and all I could think about is I want to go home and I want to nap, I want to sleep. And that's what happened. As soon as I got home, I would be sleeping literally within like maybe 30 minutes by the time I got home. I think I'd get home, I'd make a meal, like super quick, super fast, just like, or whatever, some leftovers, something my mom would have. I'd eat that, and then I'd be in bed, and be in bed half an hour after. And you know, my plan every day, and I should have known this, because like literally from September to June, this was happening. My plan every day was go home, take a nap, and that nap would be from like what, maybe around 3 o'clock, school finished around 2 something. Yeah, maybe 3 o'clock to like 6 or 7. There goes 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm wide awake when I should have been sleeping at like maybe 10, 11, even midnight. No, that's when I had the most energy throughout the whole day, okay? So I wasn't sleeping at any normal time. I was sleeping maybe 2, 3 o'clock. Should have been getting up around like, I was getting up around like 7-ish. School started around 8, so I was getting up around 7-ish. And it was just not a good, not a good cycle because the amount of assignments I handed in late, I love my teachers. I'm surprised that I'm even where I am right now because I have handed in so many late assignments just because, yeah, I'm up late, but then I want to catch up on all like, the fun teen stuff. I want to watch YouTube. YouTube was like my number one. I want to watch YouTube. I want to like watch TV shows. Like, I don't know what I was watching. Was The Hills out then? I don't know, whatever like was good on TV. I wanted to watch those too. I wanted to like chat with my friends. I wanted to even go hang out with them. I wanted to do the fun teen stuff. And then by the time I got home after that, oh gosh, it was just like, I'm not going to be studying now at like what, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. I'm not going to be doing my assignment, like, so many late assignments. My marks could have been way better because as I said, the late assignments and not studying, that all obviously reflects in your marks. I'm honestly 100% sure that if I woke up literally even half an hour earlier, I could have changed so much just like within myself and like just the way I was. Cause like at that point, my life was just dull. Like it wasn't great. School, like I actually enjoyed high school, but maybe because I was just like literally a zombie just moseying through. That's probably why. I don't know, but anyways, so now that I have a morning routine, I can actually give myself time in the morning. I have time to like, wake up early, make a coffee, I meditate, I journal, I do like all my spiritual stuff. Most of the times I watch the sunrise. It's so peaceful, and I can go into the day like not being frantic, not thinking of like literally 10 things at once, not having all my thoughts in my brain just like riled up in there. And yeah, I'm actually able to like retain information throughout the day rather than like I think my brain was shut off before. Like I feel like it just started, you know, working. Yeah, and honestly, the direction of my day has changed so much. I just appreciate my day so much more. I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to do my morning routine. But you know what? Let me backtrack that. Let me just not seem perfect, because there are mornings where it's like I don't feel like doing the morning routine. It's not like I don't want to, I just like don't feel like it. And it either goes two ways. Like sometimes I push myself through it, and obviously I feel great after it just because like I have that time. Or I honestly just like give myself at least 5 minutes just to like be in my body. What was that sound? As soon as I closed my eyes. Anyways, I give myself that 5 minutes just to be in my body and actually just like, you know, have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Because before, as like the routine I was saying, I didn't even have a minute to myself. Like, God forbid I try to make breakfast. It wouldn't work. And I was always late to school too. So now that I think about it, I should have just made breakfast. So at least I could go to school full, you know? My life. But anyways, you can also start a morning routine as well. So it doesn't have to be so extensive. You don't have to be doing like everything all at once. You know, the things that I do may not work for you. And yeah, some people add reading into their morning routine. I honestly do my reading at night. Some people, you know, do a workout early in the morning. Sometimes I work out early in the morning, but I don't really count that as my morning routine, because sometimes it's like a little bit later in the day and I've already done stuff, so wouldn't necessarily count that into my morning routine. But everyone's different, you know. What works for you may not work for me. I already said that, but I guess I'm repeating myself. And yeah, so even meditate. Okay, I find that journaling and meditating are the two most important things that have definitely helped me a lot. So journaling, as soon as you wake up in the morning, well, not like ASAP Rocky, but you know, go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do, and then you know, once you settle down, sometimes you could even have your cup of coffee or tea, whatever you drink. If not, just water is good. With you in the morning, and just like putting your thoughts onto paper. Putting your thoughts onto paper allows your brain to like free up a little bit. Your brain basically sees that those thoughts in your mind are on paper and they don't need to be circulating around your brain all day. That's basically what was happening to me when I was like in high school. All my thoughts in the morning were just in my mind all day, every day. It wasn't journaling at all. It wasn't putting them onto paper. And then I'd go to sleep, wake up the next day, and like the thoughts would just pile up. And that's why I say like, I don't think my brain was functioning back then, because like, there's no way. There is no way. And yes, meditating, the second thing that I find most impactful in my day. Even if you start off with literally 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I recommend 5, but you know, if you can only do two. That's better than 0. Just to be in your body, just to actually meditate. It makes you so much present, so much aware of like your surroundings and just like who you are. And you know what? It'll add up over time. Sometimes like now, well, okay, I go through stages. Sometimes I'll do literally like 5 minutes, and 5 minutes is amazing. 5 minutes can make such a big difference. And sometimes I do 30 minutes. You know, I've done an hour before. It's just, you really have to feel into yourself. Don't overdo it, and don't do something that like, you know, like don't read in the morning if you don't want to read in the morning, you know? Don't do what someone else's morning routine is, because that just works for them. And for meditation, I use the app Insight Timer. It looks like this in the App Store, probably the same in the Android store as well, or the Google store. And yeah, it's the best. You can pick meditations anywhere between like, well, I guess like any amount of time, honestly. I think there's even 1 minute meditations to like over an hour. And yeah, in any category that you want. There's like sleep, well, that's for the evening. There's sleep, have a good day, abundance. I'm not giving it as much credit as I should, so I'm just gonna read some of the categories.
So yeah, the categories go from A to Z: abundance, acceptance, addiction, Bikram yoga, Buddhism. I'm going down the list. There's creativity, depression, energy, gratitude, grief. There's so many, like, there's so much. There's kids meditation, kids sleep, love, of course, letting go. So whatever you're feeling for the day.
And if you don't see anything that you like, there's so much. Oh, there's mindful eating. I didn't even know that. Okay, I'm getting way too into this right now. shamanism, obviously there's stress. So stress would be, depending on like what you feel when you wake up, would be a good one for the morning, or even, you know, midday, whatever is going on. Workplace, there's walking, meditate. I didn't even know there was a walking one. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm figuring out new things. So yeah, you know, whatever category that suits best with you. There's a lot of morning ones as well, and it will help you a lot. Honestly, like I feel like everybody says this, so everyone always says this, but honestly, I wish I knew back then what I knew now. It's just like I feel like my life would have honestly changed. Like, not that I regret it, like it is what it is, but it's like so much happens when you have a morning routine. You just set your day up for success. You actually enter the world with your best foot forward, because going through a day being all frantic is just, it's not it. It's not the vibe, you know? I don't know why I did that, but it's really not. Tell me if you guys have a morning routine, let me know. And yes, once again, please follow me on Instagram right here, Jessica Y. Kuma. It'll help me a lot. And hit the subscribe button down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye.